ZEDABYU. This is probably one of the coolest gifts I've received in a long time.
Hey man, it's me, ZW, and this is actually my first ever YouTube video. So thank you so much for your support. Please stay to the end and I promise it's worth it. So as you've already seen from the start of the video, David Yost was holding something that I made, and it was... In this video, I want to show you the head sculpt that I made for him, and also give you a very brief introduction to my creative process. I'll go into details for each step of the process in future videos, so please stay tuned if you're interested. So it all started when I bought this 1/6 scale figure made by Toyz, and it's a pretty good figure, but there are just some things that I don't really like. As a customizer, my fingers are just itching to modify things. First, obviously, is the lack of a head sculpt. I mean, as a collector, I want to have the option to display this figure with or without his helmet on. But this is actually quite common for characters with helmets, and these companies just prefer to focus on helmet instead. So this is where I come in and have some fun. The next thing that is really bugging me is the helmet. Sure, it's blue, looks like a Triceratops, and a Blue Ranger.
But no.
As a hardcore fan of MMP Raw, as you can see from this picture of my humble collection.
Follow me on Instagram to see more photos of my collection and my work. Thank you!
A simple comparison with the helmet used on the show. It's very obvious that it's not screen accurate at all, but that's something that I'm going to fix. Lastly, there isn't any stand provided with this figure. What if the figure falls while on display? Are you going to be responsible, huh? Toyz? Huh? Anyway, this generic black stand I bought separately needs to be modified. So let's get started with the customization, shall we? The easy one is the base. And I've actually made this like 3 years ago, so I don't have any footage of how I actually made it. But here's a little tutorial on Photoshop. All you need is a blue oval, 3 white diamonds, power coin, and you're done.
Next!
So for the helmet, this is a 3D scan helmet that I bought online.
But why do you not make it yourself?
Get off my back, damn it! This is 3D scan model. It's as accurate as you can get it to be. So even if I made it myself, it wouldn't be as accurate. Again, 3 years ago, no footage, so here's some pictures. Print, paint, and a bam. Now, for the moment that you have been waiting for, I assume. Digital likeness sculpting. For every likeness sculpture, I start with collecting reference photos. And obviously, the show came out in, 1993. Resolution is shit. So I had to rely on paparazzi photos, on Getty Images, and also scans done by this account called MMPR Photo Gallery. So while I was sculpting Billy, I had epiphany.
And my epiphany was this.
Actually, it's epiphany.
No, Ted, this is the epiphany. And here it is.
You have seen so many faces in your lifetime, but you wouldn't ever notice their features until you really take time to study it. And while I was staring at his face for days, nay, for weeks, I was just fangirling.
That chiseled jaw, the chin dimple, and those dreamy blue eyes.
I'm gonna go shave.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go spit.
So after cleaning up Chandler's spit, it's time to print this bad boy. It is a pretty automated process when you're using the Timelapse printer. Just position the model properly, press generate support, and you're ready. Let's print.
6.5 hours later.
What the f.
3 hours later.
Ooh, finally, epic time lapse. Go! I was pretty happy with the results, so I posted it on Instagram and it caught David's attention. Right away, I offered to send him one.
If you go to his page, you will see me along with some of the other original Power Ranger actors, these figures that he's made, and I don't know, I just think they're so cool, and I'm so honored and humbled by gifts with such craftsmanship.
No, David, can I call you David? I'm just gonna... The honor is mine and I'm just so glad that you don't hate it. Well, there you go. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to
like, subscribe, turn on notification bell.
because 0% of y'all who watch my videos are I'm kidding. But I am sincerely hoping that you can be part of this channel. And since you have made it so far, stay to the end of the video and you will get a hint on what I'm gonna do for the next few videos. If you think you know what it is, leave a comment. Algorithm loves it. Bye!
We don't want to kill you, but we will.